Three, two, one. Hey!
Hey.
So this is not the second time we're recording this podcast at all. You know, I'm a genius. Also, welcome to the Badger and Burrows. Fuck. The Badgers Burrow podcast. I'm your terrible host Ross, and with me today I've got Alex.
Heyo.
And I've got Stephen.
Hello.
There we go. Right. So yeah, fucking. I learned something today. I learned how podcasts work and how recordings work. So yeah,
that.
Yeah, I say that. Well, this one is definitely recording. It says recording a call on the screen now, so you know it's working. So our topics today, hopefully anyway, are favourite franchises, and well, it was Star Wars games we were doing, but we kind of went a bit off topic, so we're just going to say games we like.
Yay.
Yeah, recurring theme here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Alex, you surprised me that your favourite franchise was not in fact Lord of the Rings, it was Alien.
Yeah, it's the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
Aliens 1 through 4, and Alien vs Predator.
Mhm.
Alien vs Predator 2 can go fuck itself.
Hold on, you're actually counting Alien vs Predator?
It involves xenomorphs, therefore it is an Alien movie.
What did you think of what was the one, Alex, that was Alien versus Predator Requiem or something like that?
Yeah, Requiem was the second AVP. Where they were at the sort of wee town, and it was fucking dire, man.
Yeah.
Like, I liked the Predalien, that was cool.
Uh-huh.
But the full film just felt really forced, just because of where they left off the first Alien vs Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously they had to make it, but it just didn't feel natural, you know.
Yeah.
So are you a fan of the Predator films then, or?
Predator 1, Predators was pretty good as well. One in Predators was good. I didn't like the second Predator.
Uh-huh.
Something about it just didn't really grab me.
Yeah, I find it funny that both Predator 2 and Aliens, Bill Paxton always gets killed off.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't keep Bill Paxton alive too long. I mean, shout out to Modern Warfare 2 spoiler, but he got killed in that. Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fucking. Maybe that's just what he's meant to do. He's maybe just meant to die like Sean Bean.
Oh yeah, he was born to die. Fucking Sean Bean. Boromir. I still maintain that Boromir's death was like the saddest death in that whole fucking thing. Something about it. Something about Boromir's death. I don't know what it was. He was a good man. He just fucked up slightly.
Yeah, I mean, which one of us haven't done that?
Sure.
True.
And Stephen, you completely went with exactly what I thought you were going to say and said Star Trek was your favourite.
Yeah, I did.
We all saw that one coming.
Yep.
Yeah, there was no surprise there.
Yep.
I thought maybe Star Wars would have creeped in for you, but
Oh no, I love Star Wars as well. Oh, but I know. Oh, you want to talk about Star Wars a lot, so I just
Star Wars is awesome.
I just have to be original and go with my own one.
Fucking unpopular opinion. I actually like the first. Like I like the prequel trilogy.
You second me.
I like it.
It's 2 against 1 here, Stephen.
Oh, fucking get shit on, boy.
Oh.
Fucking.
The prequel trilogy for me, again, it came out when I was young. I seen The Phantom Menace in the cinema. So that trilogy is part of my childhood. The same way that the original Star Wars was part of my childhood and was childhood for the folk who watched it back in like the 70s. Those old farts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it was a film that was around when I was young, therefore I just kinda latched onto it. You know, Jar Jar Binks, not that bad.
See, I can understand where folk are coming from that they didn't like Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Because he is kind of just.
He's an annoying little fuck.
He is an annoying little fuck, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
But overall, I don't think the movies were that
in a
bad.
children's film.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've not held up as well as the original ones.
No, because of CGI.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the changes Lucas made to the original ones haven't held up very well either.
No, I went to see episode 1 in cinemas when it came out in 3D.
Yes, not in 3D right enough, but
Fucking the only bit that was actually 3D was the pod race.
it needs to be 3D. mean, do you want to see Qui-Gon Jinn die in 3G? Fuck it.
No. Fucking, he was a great
Spoiler,
Jedi.
by the way.
But you get
For a fucking 15-year-old movie.
but we'd rather see the awesomeness that is Darth Maul all in 3D though.
Fuck yeah, he blew my 3-year-old little mind.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, Mum, he's got 2 lightsabers. Mum.
Yeah, it was fucking cool.
I actually had the double lightsaber, a toy. It was so fun.
My friend had that. I had Obi-Wan's and Qui-Gon's. We would fight together. It was awesome.
I never had one.
We fought on the trampoline so we could do like Jedi Force jumps.
I had the Lieutenant Jedi Luke Skywalker lightsaber and the Darth Maul one. And I think my brother had the Obi-Wan from Obi-Wan one enough from episode 1.
I also later on got the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber from episode 3 with a button that could change the colour of it, so like it would glow blue and you could press a button it would glow red.
Very cool.
It's fucking awesome.
I remember you could get you build your own lightsaber kit.
You still can.
You still can.
Yeah,
Nice.
when me and Jess went to Disneyland back in May, fucking we were walking around, we went into the big Disney store,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously Star Wars is now owned by Disney, so they had a build your own lightsaber area where you could go in and like, it was a lot more in depth than I remember it being when I was younger. Like the kids got to put like crystals and everything in it. I don't think we got that. It was just build the fucking tubes.
I built the tubes, that's what we got.
Yeah.
It was build the tubes. Now they've got like crystals and everything you can put in, make it look like very proper.
I mean, it is the future.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But like, I fucking had loads of Star Wars stuff growing up. Like I was saying in the previous failure of a podcast, I had the fucking I had a computer mouse that was Anakin Skywalker's face from the first one, like the podcast fucking pod racer helmet on. And like I actually had that helmet as well. It was awesome.
The only Star Wars stuff I really had was I can mind I got them in like Frosties. It was like a little bust of Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember those.
I had them. I had like a wee bust and inside it was a wee bit about them.
Mhm.
I mean, I had them sitting on my shelf for about only until about fucking like maybe 3 years ago, like when I moved. And then
Yeah.
I fucking lost them when I moved.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you guys, you know the wee biscuits that are like they're shaped like animals and like
Aye.
like chocolate digestives? Do you remember the Star Wars versions? Of them?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Fucking, there was only one shop in the town where we lived. I would make my mum go to that shop and buy me them. Or like it was like a mile
Also
further
remember the
to
Star
walk, but I made her
Isoids
go.
and
It was fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
also remember there was Star Wars Isoids and there was a chocolate bar that had the characters as faces basically
yeah.
Oh yeah,
painted into them.
yeah, they were good.
the,
Fucking,
the,
on you Axe?
the other one I remember was see them like bags of Doritos.
Yeah.
Like you get little scratch cards in it. You could like win like Star Wars based stuff. I never won a fucking thing.
No.
But I had a massive stack of those scratch cards that just been like done. Like if you got like 3 Jar Jar heads, you got like a figure or some shit.
Nice.
It was
I
pretty cool.
had I had a Star Wars Episode 1 chess set.
That's pretty
Cool
fucking
fuck,
cool, man.
like.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like Qui-Gon was the king, Obi-Wan was the knight. Actually. Queen Amidala was the queen.
Makes sense.
Obviously, yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense. R2 was the towers, like the rooks.
Aye.
C3PO was the bishop. No, sorry, R2 was the pawn, and little kid Anakin was the rook. And then Jar Jar was something, but I can't remember what the fuck he was. He was maybe the knight.
So
or
like,
something.
see, was it different? Like, did they have like Sith characters for the
Yeah.
black side? Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
The
nice stuff.
Emperor was the king, Darth Maul was the queen, Newt Gunray was the Newt Gunray was the bishop.
Alright.
The other little fucking is like Newt Gunray's wee advisor was
Aye.
the knight, and then a Droideka was the rook, and then like just normal battle droids for pawns.
That's
Mhm.
cool, man.
It was fucking awesome.
They try and track what I'm done. Spend
Yeah.
like £5 on the fucking thing.
Mhm.
Fucking, I had like shit ton of Star Wars stuff.
I can imagine, man.
much, so fucking much. Like, fucking nothing but Star Wars Lego as well.
I only had I had a
Oh,
Darth
no,
Maul
it's
Lego.
fun times.
Although I have now got the sort of mini like things we're doing.
Yeah, the mini kits.
You can build. Yeah, I've got a Millennium Falcon one of them sitting upstairs as well now.
Nice.
I was in Tesco. I was like, I'm fucking having that.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was £15. Raging.
What was it? I had the big kit for the Arc 170 fighter from episode 3.
All right.
It was awesome. Like there was a wee button that you could twist, and little bits of Lego would move inside, and the wings would actually deploy.
Ah, cool. So it was like one, like sort of almost like one of the mechanics kits.
Yeah. Basically, it was a it was a twisting like rod that you put rubber bands on, and as you twisted it, the wings would open and close.
Mhm.
It's fucking cool as fuck.
I miss my Lego.
Yeah.
I had fucking tons of it.
Fucking Lego was awesome.
I think the largest model I had was the Imperial Shuttle.
Oh, the Lambda
Right.
one. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, the Lambda.
I always wanted that. I never got it though.
I always want. One Christmas, Mum was telling me they almost bought me, you know, the massive Lego Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was detailed as hell.
Yeah.
They were looking at it and said, "We should get Stephen that for Christmas." Yes. My 10-year-old mind would have been blown away,
Yeah, it would have.
but they didn't.
Imagine telling you didn't get you like they were gonna get you that and then didn't. That'd be like, you know, like that one Christmas present that you always find that you just wish you hadn't.
I know.
It's like so much worse than that.
I know. Fucking. I mind one year my mum and dad got me a Lego Challenger space shuttle.
Aye?
It was like, or
You
no, it
blew
was
up?
my gran. No, I didn't blow it up. It never got built.
Oh, okay.
It was
Oh,
fucking. It was
oh.
21,000
blocks, and I was 7.
Fuck.
Like,
Wow.
not to mention my sisters would just come in and steal the blocks and like to build their own Lego. So I would never have the full kit. Like I knew as soon as a piece was gone, that was it. It's never
That's
getting
it.
built.
So
It
you'll
was
be
like super detailed as well.
Yeah, the
you'll
Lego
be in
setting
that loop
was
going,
bad.
"Give me chicken nuggets."
Yeah. Fucking that's a story. That's a story for another podcast.
That's my favourite Ross story, I think.
You've not heard all my stories then, Alex.
No, I've not, but that's I've heard a few of them, but that's up there.
I just love the ones where Michael gets pissed off with you.
Oh, they're always fun. Pissing
Yeah, I
off
know.
Michael.
To be fair, the ones we like, most of the ones where Michael gets pissed off with you. It's like we always we
Definitely.
always hear it in party chat, and it's so fun. It makes playing me so much better.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, welcome. I'm like, let's face it, your character's sitting there dead. We need some entertainment.
Yeah, true
Yeah.
enough.
But yeah, like we've went massively off topic by the way.
Yeah, we have.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Fucking
you know
Lego, man.
what? You know what? I'm changing it. Topic's Lego now. Fuck you, Jamie. I'm the host. I'll do what I want. We'll talk about Lego for the next couple of
Yeah,
minutes.
And
Yeah.
we did. We kind of stayed on topic because it was about Star Wars,
It was about
Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
Lego.
Yeah,
which
That's like
is a favourite franchise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. We did stay a bit on topic, but
Yep.
fucking this train has no brakes. We're going on to more Lego.
You call it
Choo
Lego franchise.
choo.
If you can, I want to change my answer.
You can change your answer.
Nah, fucking still aliens. But
Still
like,
aliens.
honestly, like my favourite Lego kit I had, it was like, you know that Lego City thing then for a while?
It's still going on, mate.
Yeah, still going
Yep.
on. But I got that when it first came out. Like a few
Yeah.
things for that. I had like the hovercraft. I had the hovercraft, like the ambulance station.
Mhm.
Like the start of the wee city.
Yeah.
And I think it took me maybe a day and a half to build it all.
Uh
My fucking sister comes in with this big massive football and just goes smash.
huh.
I've never been so angry in my life. It was like I had a wee Ferrari F1 as well.
Yeah.
I feel like that took me fucking hours to build. I left it sitting on my bedroom table. I went away to play with my pals. I came back in and my sister and my cousin were sitting playing with it. I smashed the fuck because we just like ran into walls and shit.
Fuck that.
It's
I-
like when I built, I had that when I was younger, and I just kind of be a felt bits as time went on.
Mhm.
And then when I was like 14, 15, I thought, right, fuck it, I'll build it again. And these two fucking 10-year-olds smashed the fucking thing. Raging.
I would have killed them.
Almost did. I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw you over the banister. But I thought, nah, that might be an overreaction. You know?
I don't suppose anybody remembers Lockley does.
No, I don't.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were flat.
Fucking my mate, on the topic of Lego, my mate had a Lego AT-80
Alright, cool.
that was motorized, so it would fucking walk.
Cool.
I used to go around to his house to play, and like every time he whipped it out, he would get it walking about.
Aye.
he would leave the room, I'd fucking break part of it. Because I was jealous, I'd be like, right, he's fucking losing a leg a day. Like, he'd come back and he goes, "What's happened?" I went, "Battle of Hoth, mate. Like, it's been taken down. Snow speed array."
That's a good excuse. I like that one.
Fucking like, because he knew I fucking like it was just awesome. Like, it was fucking huge as well, and it walked on its own. It was fucking amazing. And like, I just wanted to play with it, but it was his.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking broke it every time I was there.
They had bionicle things as well. Or 5 of them.
Yeah, they rebooted that.
Yeah, they
And
did.
made shit.
Yeah.
Really cool because like they had like an arm, this disc, fire at your sister on the face.
Yeah.
That's like, I went to Legoland, and that's where I got my first one. Was in Legoland. When I'm gonna say Legoland Windsor, the only fucking one in the UK. Don't know why I'm being so specific. But then that's where I got the first one, and I spent like the whole car ride home just using the arm to like flick the disc at my sister's face. Because why not? I mean, she broke my fucking Ferrari. She deserved it.
Yeah. Fucking, I used to have the Bionicles, but I kept cutting my hand on them, trying to get like bits out,
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, they
or
were.
like put it back together. I always like cut my hands a bit.
Yeah.
But
Check out
fucking-
eBay, see what these are going for these days.
fucking ask Gary. He fucking reads reviews about them all the time.
Oh, aye. that's why we should never get Gary on here, man. You know,
Fucking, that's all he would do.
he would digress and I'd be like, right, so Bionicles.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Just knowing that though, like Jamie would have to host that podcast.
Because he can keep all the far better than you can, apparently.
Yeah. Well, he can fucking record it, unlike me. So, you know,
I think Stephen can record it better than you, to be honest with
Stephen
I
can't
don't
plug his
even-
monitor in. So, you know, let's talk about that.
I'm talking to you, aren't I? I'm talking to you now.
you. That fucking 3-day saga, man.
No, so the fact is, my dad told me to return on the previous box and get it replaced.
Yeah, but like, Stephen, sometimes dads are wrong.
You've said it yourself, Stephen. Your dad's an idiot when it comes to computers. Why would you listen to
Because I'm an idiot.
it? Apple doesn't far
Just
fall
enough.
from the tree.
Oh, come on, you met my brother as well, Ross.
Yeah.
He's not that smart
Yeah,
either.
he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Please, he doesn't
love
hear
it.
this.
I love that you call him like and then almost fucked up the expression.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm just
Fucking
flopping words today. Fucking, it has not been a good day for me recording. Fucking, my GoPro stopped recording on his. The fucking first podcast never recorded at all 25 minutes of it.
Yeah. Then like fucking after it took me ages to actually get into the chat.
Oh yeah, you were having issues.
Yeah, it was.
To be fair, that was down to your own stupidity as well.
Yeah, it was. Fucking phantom power, man. There should be a light on the fucking thing that tells you phantom. Not like it's a motherfucking DI box that has no lights to tell you. Well, it'll light up to tell you that you've got the monomute on,
Uh-huh.
and that's it.
It doesn't tell you if it's got power or not.
Who the fuck like uses monomute these days? Who the fuck uses mono these days?
We have to record in mono. We're like this right now is getting recorded in mono. Because otherwise, you, Alex, will come solely out of the left heads, like left earphone or headphone, and Stephen would come purely out of the right.
That's why what you do is you get a program called Reaper.
Do you have to pay for that?
Not for the first like 24 hours of use.
Yeah, see, we need it long term, so
Yeah.
that's why
If
we're
you-
using a free version.
If you mix for like a total of 24 hours, those 24 hours are free. It's not like just a day is free.
Ah.
It's a cumulative time. I've been using the same copy of Reaper for about 3 months, I want to say,
Uh-huh.
because I'm too much of a fucking cadge to pay £60.
£60 is a lot of money.
For a fucking like a DOS system, it's really not. Like, I mean, I've got an old version of Pro Tools that's gonna be £300 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Fucking
fucking.
hell.
So I want to say which version have I got? I have got Pro Tools LE version. I want to say that's 8. Aye,
Fuck.
8 I've got.
I don't know if I could justify spending hundreds of pounds on software.
I was like, at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a sound engineer. It's gonna be my job. And then 5 years later, I'm using it to do this.
You're using it to record a shitty little podcast.
Yeah, I'm recording a shitty little podcast using a £300 DI box and a £200 mic.
Fucking hell.
You know, it's
I think
things didn't go to plan. Let's just say that.
the most expensive thing I've bought for Badger and Pals. Probably my capture card and my microphone because I bought them at the same
Yeah.
time. And that was like £145 I think I spent on that.
For the both of them together, it's really not bad.
Yeah, well, the capture card I bought it from Amazon. Other online retailers are available, and I put it in my basket and fucking waited like 6 months. And if it's in your basket and you leave it there, Amazon discount it every couple of months
Alright, that's clever.
to incent you to buy it. So I left it in there, and then my microphone was about £55.50, maybe 60 quid.
Snowball, isn't it?
Yeah, the Blue is the manufacturer of it. I always feel weird saying to somebody, "Oh, yeah, I've got my Blue microphone." That's not the color, by the way. It's black.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fairly decent. Like, of the podcasts, I think I've been on every podcast now, and the quality out of it's pretty good for, you know, a £60 mic. Like, picks up my voice pretty well. I'm usually the loudest one on the podcast.
Yeah. Usually clearest one as well.
Yeah, it's probably just because it's a different type of mic than what we're used to using.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's a fucking studio mic I'm using now, so. Rode NT1A, I think it is.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is Jamie uses, but I think his is a condenser. Am I right?
Yeah, it's a wee. It's one of those like on the go pocket recorders he's got, which actually they're pretty good.
I've looked at
especially in the last maybe.
Yeah, I've looked at his. His was like 140 quid on its own or something like that for his microphone.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're just using your headset, Steven, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like oh, Alex is gone, so we're just about at time anyway. So let's see if he comes back for the outro, so he can say goodbye.
Yeah.
It's fucking typical, is it? That, like,
I know.
we fucking start recording, Alex gets fucking dropped.
Yep. I thought me be having the trouble here.
Yeah. But Stephen, what have you thought about your first time being on a podcast with us?
Well, considering without the fuck up at the beginning,
My bad.
it was actually quite alright.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, because usually in real life I usually just stammer that when I'm having trouble getting words out, but no,
You've done well today.
yeah, it's really a lot more words. Come on, words.
Words. Because you were quite nervous before you came on, weren't you?
Yeah,
I
because
don't know why, because it's
the-
just fucking speaking to us.
yeah, it's the first time I've ever done something like this, and just thinking about it going on to the internet and that, which is
That's fine. We've only got like 5 listeners anyway, so
yeah.
you don't need to worry for another couple of years. But yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like Alex is getting back in this chat, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and just end the podcast now. So thank you guys for listening.
unless he ends up not recording this again, we'll have to do it a third time.
Yeah, hopefully not. So yeah, thank you for listening. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook to get updates from Alex. That's all about like when our next video comes out, any updates we do. Subscribe to us on YouTube where you'll see all our latest content. And also we've got the Redbubble store, so
Oh, it's back.
Oh,
Check-
don't know what happened there, but sounds like I'm back just in time to say goodbye.
yeah,
Yep.
basically check out the Redbubble store where we've got t-shirts, mugs, hoodies and tote bags now. So like Alex was saying in the last podcast, if you're going to MCM or anything like that, grab a tote bag, get your swag in it. Why not? So yeah, that's all from us tonight. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, I'm gonna get an extra minute on the recording.